capabilities.
David, I want to ask you about this chatter that the president has discussed with Defense Secretary Mattis, the possibility of using some defense funding to channel it over to the wall. Here is what Dana White from the Pentagon said about that.
They have talked about the proposal, potentially. Remember, securing Americans and securing the nation is of paramount importance to the Secretary.
What do you make of that idea?
Secretary works for the president. If the president wants to have funds used that way, it's up to the secretary to figure out how to, within his budget, make that happen.
But there's been so much discussion about how the military has been atrophied by lack of adequate funding over the last 8 years or so, and that the president said one of the reasons he signed this deal, which didn't give him everything on the wall and the other things he wanted, they repeatedly said it was about helping the military.
There is no question a secure border is essential to national security. Essential. If you want to keep bad men and women from bringing bad things into this country, whether that be drugs, whether that be weapons, whether that be something even more horrific, you've got to have a secure border. It makes sense to use part of the defense money to help secure the border.
But David, seriously, most of the people who come here illegally fly here and overstay their visas. It's not that they're some wall, and certainly we're not talking about a wall on our northern border, and in instances of terrorism, that's where the terrorists came from, not from the south. So it looks to me like we're just doing politics.
Talk to Americans who are in sanctuary cities and sanctuary states where someone has committed a crime against their family, where they have lost a loved one, and that's not part of national defense. It absolutely is.
We got to wrap it up.